The Brazilian people, they're so open, they're so just like they're receiving of everything that I do and who I am. Maceta, maceta, maceta. I love it so much. Oh, what a vibe. You know, me and the girls are so tight. Samba's hard.
Yes,
I mean,
I've
tried, but yeah, I need some more lessons. So many like arrogant men like telling me what they think I should sound like and who they think I should be, and it's just like, just stop. We can do anything. We can do everything. I don't know how us women do it, but we juggle so many hats and we just make it work. I've managed to get this album out on my own, independently, and I'm just so proud and happy with it.
Oi, gente, bem-vindos, bem-vindas a mais um Na Palma da Mari. Hoje a gente tá com uma atração internacional, muito chiques aqui. Leigh-Anne, ela que tá no Brasil divulgando o primeiro álbum solo dela, curtindo o carnaval. It's such a pleasure to have you here, Leigh-Anne.
Thank you.
Welcome. You've been such a powerful voice in industry for over a decade, and it's a pleasure to see you step into this solo chapter now. Has been incredible to watch. So thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here, honestly.
How are you feeling now in Brazil? Because I know that you went to Carnival.
Yes.
With Ivete Sangalo, Pablo Vittar.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was incredible. I think it was like 3 million people there, all for Ivete. It was just so incredible. And obviously it was the first time that she performed Carnival in Sao Paulo, so to be able to witness that and be a part of that was just amazing. The happiness, the joy of the crowd, like it was, I've never seen anything like that, ever.
And I saw that you learned how to sing macetando.
Maceta, maceta, maceta. I love it so much. Oh, what a vibe. Yeah.
Did you learn how to dance, how to samba?
Oh, samba's hard.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
I've tried, but yeah, I need some more lessons.
And you're here because it's a very special moment for you.
Yeah.
And I saw that you got really emotional with the fans at the listening party.
Yeah.
How was it for you, that energy to feel that energy from the Brazilian fans? I know that you have a history with the Brazilian fans, with Brazil.
Yeah.
So how was it for you to come to Brazil in that special moment and feel that with the Brazilian fans?
Yeah. I mean, when I went on stage last night, obviously, come here to play the Brazilian in my album, and I made a vow to myself that I would come back every year because of how much this place has touched me. And like my fans here they are so special to me. And when I got on that stage last night, all of those memories of when I first came just came back to me and like made me so emotional. And the fact that I'm back and I was in a room full of my fans as well. I never experienced that really in Brazil. So to have that was just incredible. And yeah, it really has such a special place in my heart, Brazil.
And you often call Brazil your home away from home.
Yes.
You've spoken a lot about how performing here a few years ago was a turning point in your sense of identity and belonging. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. So the first thing that happened when I first came to Brazil, I just remember seeing so many tweets, so many things online about how like they loved us, they loved Little Mix, and they wanted us to come to Brazil. And we finally got here, and we had lots of fans outside the hotel, and we went out to see the fans. And there was one fan encounter I had with Davi, my fan Davi, and for the first time I heard the words. He said, "We love you so much, and how much you inspire the Black community." And like I'd never heard those words before, and it just kind of did something to me. And then I got really emotional. And then we did the festival, the Girls' Festival, and performed for the first time. And the fans were chanting my name. And like, again, I've traveled all over the world and I've never heard that before. And I really just felt seen for the first time. And I just think the Brazilian people, they're so open. They're so just like, they're receiving of everything that I do and who I am. And it means so much. And yeah, that's why I will always come back here. And it does feel like home. And yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just go to places in life and you go there and you feel like you've been there before. So the first time I came here, I was like, wow, it's like I'm meant to be here.
In fact, we were talking before the interview and I asked you when you're leaving and you said, I don't want to talk about leaving.
I started crying when you asked me. I need to get a grip, honestly.
You're sad already.
I know.
Because
Very
you're going to
sad.
Salvador.
Yeah, Salvador is going to be incredible. But then we're only there for a couple days and then we have to go.
And what's your relationship with the summer? Are you into summer? Because now in England, it's winter.
Cold, yes.
Cold, yes.
Yeah. I love the summer. I definitely thrive when the sun is out, for sure. So yeah, I'll be going back to cold, miserable weather.
What is summer like back home?
Oh, do you know what? Summer in London is actually really nice. So we've got Notting Hill Carnival as well, which is really fun. And that's usually hot. So yeah, summer in London is fine. It is a vibe.
And you're here at a very happy moment for Brazil. It's Carnival. What's your favorite thing about being here? Is it the energy?
Yeah.
I assume, but the fans, the food, the weather.
Yeah, absolutely everything. Sorry, everything. But I feel it as soon as I get off the plane. It's like I can smell it and I can feel it. Like I'm like, oh yes, it's just such a beautiful feeling to be back here. But of course the fans, you know, like they're the best part about being here. And again, yeah, the energy, the spirit, like it's just so beautiful.
Do you have a favorite Brazilian food?
I do love a Brazilian barbecue. Like, oh, so good. We went for one the other night and literally it kept coming out and I was like, no more, no, I can't do it anymore. But it was so nice. And I always forget the name, but I love those cheese balls that you have.
Pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo, yeah, love.
That's really good.
So
That's
nice.
really good. And you have the vibrant energy and that resonates deeply with Brazil. Can we, I don't know, expect a collaboration with a Brazilian artist in the future?
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely what I see, 100%. Yeah, there's so many Brazilian artists I want to collab with. Like, I love Ludmilla, I love Pablo Vittar, I love Isa. All artists that I feel like I could do something really special with. So, and also I want to work with Brazilian producers here as well. Like, I'd love to come and do like an actual writing camp. I think that would be really fun.
And let's talk about the Brazilian fans. If you had to describe the vibe of a Brazilian crowd using only 3 emojis.
3 emojis, oh my gosh.
Which ones would you pick?
Okay, 3 emojis. I would choose the one with the tongue out. Just fun. I would choose the lady in the red dance.
Great choice.
Yeah, and I would choose a green heart.
Oh.
Yeah, because obviously green is one of my favorite colors as well, and obviously it's the Brazilian flag, and yeah.
So let's talk about this album. You spent over a decade as part of a collective identity with Little Mix. How did you navigate the process of unlearning the group dynamic to finally hear and trust your own individual voice?
Yeah, because obviously I was in a group for over 10 years, like a very long time. I feel like the transition wasn't, I wouldn't say it was easy, but I feel like we were all very much ready to go solo and explore our own individuality. And I guess we were all very different as well. And I think it was good for us to go out and write the music that we want to write and just find ourselves, really. So I think it came at the right time.
Was there any moment you felt insecure about making decisions? Because you could ask one another, what do you think?
Yeah.
But now it's just you.
Yeah. I feel like I've taken it in my stride, to be honest, like making all of these decisions and like leading everything. And obviously I'm independent as well, independent artist. So like that is even more so, everything is on me and I am like the creative control is all in my hands. And I love that. I actually really enjoy that. So, and I think because I've been in it for so long, I feel like I know what I'm doing, you know, I feel like I know the music that I love and I know the music that my fans love. So yeah.
Are you a perfectionist?
Annoyingly, yes.
Yes.
I am a perfectionist. And it can actually be quite dangerous sometimes. But yeah, I think it's good to have like an element of it, but Yeah, maybe sometimes I need to just relax a little bit.
But I imagine it's hard to relax when you have such a special project.
100%, yeah.
Translate who you are right now. So
yeah, you only get to do it once.
Yes.
You know, your debut album.
Did you feel more pressured or more free making this album on your own terms?
A bit of both. Yeah, I definitely feel 100% more free, for sure. I think I'm so proud that this is the album that I was always supposed to make. Like, I feel like it is the best representation of me. So yeah, I think that's amazing. Oh gosh, I forgot the first part of the question.
Did you feel more pressured or free?
Oh yes, yeah. I feel like the pressure comes with, I guess, having to be across everything.
Okay.
You know, I have to literally, because I am obviously independent, I have to make sure everything is like in line, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
And let's talk about the album. It's titled My Ego Told Me To. And ego is often such a big part of being an artist.
Yeah.
What does ego mean to you, and why did that feel like the right title for this project?
So I feel like it's definitely the right title. I feel like the last couple of years, like, it's been a really rocky road for me as a solo artist, and I had some issues with my former label, and that kind of like built up this frustration in me, and I wanted to revive this ego, and she is based on the younger version of myself. And she is fearless. She's bold. Like, she doesn't take no for an answer. She stands up for herself. And I wanted to bring her back and almost like take over, take control. And yeah, I guess my ego told me to go independent. She told me to do an album that I love and that I'm proud of. She told me to not think about boxes and expectations and pressure, and just do me. So yeah, it felt like the perfect album title. And yeah, I think it's really relatable as well. I think like everyone has that side to them that sometimes they need to bring out to stand up for themselves, or I don't know, yeah, just kind of like, it's good to have fearlessness.
And it seems like you're really having fun doing that.
So much fun. Yeah.
It's work, but it's fun at the same time.
Yeah, and it's fun because it's on my terms as well. Yeah. Sure.
It's very windy.
I know. Like
today.
I don't want this week
it's
to
like
be
a shampoo commercial. Yes. Thinking back, now that you mentioned, thinking back to your 18-year-old self saving every penny at Pizza Hut to get to London, what would she say if she saw you today?
Oh, she would be so proud. I think knowing that her dream has come true, and like she's taken the reins, and she's not letting anyone define her. She's doing her thing. I think she would be so, so proud. But I always like to actually thank her, because she was the fearless one. Like she was super bold, and I think she's always been that little fire inside me, like keeping me going and like getting me through anything, any little struggle, hurdle. It's her that's been getting me through everything. So yeah, I thank her.
If you could go back and give her one piece of advice about the industry, what would it be? Or, I don't know, would you just let her figure it out?
Wow. There's so many things. One thing I would say is don't let anyone take you for an idiot. I think in the industry, like, the people that actually have your back, there's not that many of them. So I would say don't trust everyone. And I am such a trusting person as well. And like, I think sometimes you have to protect yourself, because yeah, I think the industry, it could just be a really scary place.
Yeah. How do you hope fans will react to the album?
I mean, I just hope they love it. I know they're going to love it. I really hope that they can hear that I've poured my heart into this. And like, it is literally, like, as I say, it is the truest representation of me as an artist. And I really hope that they can hear that and appreciate that, and also feel inspired as well. Like, it does sort of tell the story of my journey and how it hasn't been plain sailing, but I've managed to get this album out on my own, independently, And I'm just so proud and happy with it. So
we had Jade here.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I know you're such good friends.
Yes.
And she mentioned how heavy it was to be labeled a role model from a very young age and how that made it harder to have the right to make mistakes. You were 20 when you joined Little Mix. Did you feel the same kind of pressure as she did?
Yeah, I mean, there definitely was the pressure to be a role model. I think we had so many people look up to us. And like I guess we're a little bit scared of saying the wrong thing or doing anything like wrong, I guess. But I think as I got older, I've kind of realized that I'm a human. We're all human. We make mistakes, you know. But I think what I would always do, I think me as an artist and me as a person, is using my platform to talk about social issues and spread like a positive message. Like that's always been like my thing, I guess. But yeah, I definitely feel like when we were younger, there was that pressure for sure.
And you've been, like I said in the beginning, you've been such a powerful voice in the industry. Do you feel that the UK pop industry has actually learned from the conversations you started, or is there still a performative element to the diversity we see today?
Oh, I mean, I feel like there was a time, maybe some years ago, where the whole world was talking about race, and like it was something that like businesses were talking about and wanting to like have more diversity, and there were conversations that were happening. But now I feel like those conversations aren't really being had anymore. And to me, that feels like it was a trend, and that's scary, and that's not good. And I think. I mean, if I could just be like a little voice to, I guess, carry on that conversation, then I'll do that. But yeah, I do feel like there probably was a little bit of, is performatism a word? Yeah.
And Little Mix legacy is built on the foundation of female empowerment. How has your definition of feminism changed now that you are navigating the industry as a solo woman, solo artist, and a mother as well?
Yeah. I mean, I guess standing up for women, sisterhood, it's all part of feminism, and just, standing up for each other. And for me, like, I see so much in the industry, like, pitting women against each other, and it happens all the time. And sometimes it's like, there's not enough space for all of us, like, and of course there should be, you know, like, and even just women being put into boxes and labeled, and we can't just be who we are. So yeah, I think the fact that like I've been in this industry for so long as well, and I'm a mother, I'm 34 years old, like I feel like I can talk more freely about that, because I remember there was a time when we first got into the group where we were told not to say we were feminists, because there was like, I don't even know why. But again, it was, that idea of not saying too much, or, saying the wrong thing, like we were scared of. But yeah, it's funny when I look back on that, because I feel like there is so much to say, you know, and I think we have to keep that conversation going. And also, I'm raising daughters, and I need them to be strong. I need them to be fearless. So, yeah.
And you're a different person now. Being a girl group, I imagine, must have taught you a lot about feminism. Because you were really young when you joined Little Mix. So you didn't know what you know now.
100%, yeah.
So how was that construction over the years to feel more confident and to know more about feminism?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, when we first obviously got into the group, like, we were so young. We were 19 years old. Well, I was 19, yeah. And just even like being catapulted into it, and social media and comparisons and all of these things that sort of came into play, like being in the industry and like experiencing the toxicity of it. And being a young woman in that was really hard. And also the fact as well, like with our career, like having to work 10 times harder as women, like we would look at like other boy bands and like boys around us and think, like, why are we not there? And I just think we just worked so hard, and obviously we did incredible. But it took a very long time to get to that, you know. It was over 10 years of just grind and hard work. So, yeah, I mean, I think I have learned a lot. And as I say, I hope I can now pass all of that down to the next generation, like my kids, and yeah.
And you keep supporting each other. We often see you and the girls supporting each other publicly.
Yeah.
How do you maintain that bond of sisterhood in an industry that, like you said, constantly tries to pit successful women against one another?
I mean, our sisterhood is too strong to break. You know, me and the girls are so tight, and other people might compare us, but we don't do that. You know, it's like we're so close. And I just think that's so important. And even like showing that, like just the support that we have for each other, and like constantly lifting each other up. And like I spoke to like Jade the other day, and like when I speak to her, when I speak to Perry, it's like we just get it, you know, like, and I'm just so lucky to have that sort of, we're going to be the only ones that understand what each other are going through. So I just feel really happy and grateful to have that. Yeah.
You went through the same things together, so you know
exactly
what's going on. And how's the Little Mix group chat lately? I know you're really busy, all of you, but do you have some time to talk, to see each other?
I mean, Jade's on her US tour, so when she gets back, I'll 100% be meeting up with her. Perry's obviously just had her baby as well, so I'm really excited to go meet her. But yeah, I mean, we are all super busy doing our thing right now. Obviously, I'm here, like Jade's there and whatever. But when we do meet, which will be soon, like it's like we saw each other yesterday, literally.
In fact, I saw a photo of your daughters together with Perry's son on a play date.
Yeah.
Do your kids get along?
They do. No, they do. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I think that's just so special. And obviously me and Perry were pregnant at the same time. It's just, yeah, it's like we're just in sync at this point.
And it must be very special because you're a mom now and she's a mom. And I imagine you exchange a lot of tips and things about motherhood.
Yeah. No, we were so lucky to have that. And I even remember when I first found out she was pregnant, it was like, how is this happening at the same time? But I mean, I think we needed that. Like, we definitely need, like, I don't feel like I could have done that on my own in the group. Like, cause we did about 5 music videos pregnant. And I remember we did the Heartbreak Anthem video, and we had these massive wings on our back and we had these bellies and we were like, oh God. But like the fact that we could do that together was, oh gosh, yeah.
And I know that you've described your twins as your world. How has becoming a mother influenced the creative risks you're willing to take? Does it make you more fearless or more selective about the projects you say yes to?
It makes me feel so much more fearless because I look at my girls and they are the most fearless things I've ever seen. And I'm like, they're 4 years old. I couldn't have, like, I was not like that at all when I was 4. I was really shy when I was their age. So to see them be so confident and just, it's just incredible. And I really want to just like nurture that confidence and just help them to keep that because the world can so easily take that away, you know, from girls and from women. So, yeah, they make me more fearless every day.
And it's very special to hear you talking about them because you also described motherhood as a superpower. And how has having your twins shift your perspective on the music industry, especially artists who are also mother?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely made me feel like, I mean, we can do anything. We can do everything. I don't know how us women do it, but we juggle so many hats and we just make it work. But to be like so busy and then be a mum as well, yeah, it's not an easy thing to do at all. But I think it's like that finding balance it's quite a hard thing to do and you never really have it. So yeah, I do struggle with that sometimes, but I also just look at myself and think like, you're doing this, right? And like, it's not an easy thing. So
And you're very protective of their privacy. How do you navigate the balance between being a global pop star and ensuring they have a normal childhood away from the spotlight?
Yeah, I want them to make that decision if they want to be in the spotlight. I think they're just babies. Like, yeah, and I think just protecting them for as long as I can is what I really want to do. And I think because I've seen the toxicity in this industry, and it's like social media and whatever else, like it can be really toxic. So yeah, I think protecting them for as long as possible is the right choice for me.
Do they know their mom is a pop star?
They do. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Well, because if we're out, sometimes fans will come up to me and be like, "Can I have a picture?" And they'll be like, "Mummy, why do they want your picture?" And I'll be like, "Oh, they just like my music." So now, like, the more that happens, like, they're understanding. But obviously they see me on TV, but like they copy all the moves. Like one of the girls is just like doing all the hips. And I'm like, "Stop. You're 4 years old. Stop." Like it's funny.
Do they like your songs?
They do. They're my biggest fans, literally.
That's so sweet. That is so sweet. I saw you dressed up as Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters
oh my
for
gosh.
Halloween last year. A lot of kids and adults love this movie. Is that something you and your daughters have in common?
Absolutely, yes. Like we are obsessed. I even listened to it without them. Like that's how much I loved K-pop Demon Hunters. So good. But yeah, they were obsessed when I did Rumi. They were like.
So, talking about music, what's your ultimate main character energy song? The one that makes you feel like you can take over the world when you put your headphones on?
Oh, I would say probably my new track on my debut album, actually. It's called Look Into My Eyes. It's really empowering. It's really unexpected. It's really fearless. And that's what my whole campaign is about. So yeah, I would say that one.
And talking about Little Mix again, you achieved huge milestones as a girl group. You had inspirations before you like Spice Girls, TLC, Destiny's Child. And now you've become inspirations yourselves for newer groups. Do you enjoy keeping up with other girl groups today?
Yes, no, 100%. There's so many girl groups right now. I think it's incredible. There's a girl group called Say Now that I love. Obviously, Cat's Eye doing their thing, like so incredible. So yeah, Flow are amazing. Yeah, just loving seeing girl groups flourish and thrive. I think, yeah, it's needed.
How do you hope the industry will deal with women in the future? Are you an optimist?
Yeah, I mean, I am an optimist for sure. I definitely feel like there's been change, but I still, like, we're nowhere near where we need to be at all. And even like when I talk about my experience and like so many like arrogant men like telling me what they think I should sound like and who they think I should be, and it's just like, just stop. Like, no. So even, seeing it happen in real time, I'm like, there still needs to be a lot of change to come.
And it must be very exhausting to fight all the time for your voice, for your space.
Yeah, that's why I went independent.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. And I feel like I am at a point in my life as well. Like, as I said before, like, I've been in the industry for so long. Like, I now deserve to do things how I want to do them and do them my way and not have to keep fighting. Like, I just want to be me and put out art that I love. Yeah.
So if you could give some kind of advice for Brazilian fans that are now watching, how to build that confidence as a woman?
Oh, wow. Do you know what? I think, well, for me, it's definitely been a journey, but I think just you just have to keep the belief in yourself. I just don't feel like anyone can believe in you like you can. And there's going to be like outside noise and negativity and whatever else, but you just can't let it in. You can't let it win. Once you see the vision for yourself, just keep going, tunnel vision, and you'll get to where you want to get to.
Who were the women that came before you that inspired you?
Oh, wow. I mean, my mum inspires me. Like, she's such a hard worker, and like she had a job. She worked in like a supermarket, like as a manager, and then she did a night university as well. So she just kept going and kept working, and then she's now a teacher, and I just think like seeing that graft in her is kind of like coming to me, I think, and my sisters as well, really strong, and like we just kind of have this like resilience. Yeah, so I just think the women in my family for sure.
Yeah. Looking back now at everything, what was that one moment where you thought, I actually made it, but this is way harder than I thought?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The moment where I feel like, oh my God, we actually have made it was probably when, so we won our first Brit for Best Song, shout out to my ex. We then got on a plane straight to New York to perform at Madison Square Garden with Ariana Grande, supporting Ariana. And it was literally like this absolute whirlwind, like, and I just remember as well, like when I was younger, I would like write that down, like Leigh-Anne's going to perform at Madison Square Garden one day. And it just happened. It's just like, just pinch me moment, just crazy. I think that's when I realized, wow, yeah, we've done it.
Congratulations. It's amazing to hear you. And it's very special to think about it, I imagine, because sometimes it can feel unreal.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think I like to remind myself of the stats and the numbers and everything that we've achieved. Because I think, yeah, when you're in it, it's like you don't really realize sometimes. And like now stepping out of it and looking at the legacy that we have, it's just something to be so proud of. And obviously now like coming out and doing solo and being like the truest version of me. Because I think as well, like sometimes you can't show exactly who you are in a group, and to be able to now come out and yeah, I guess be my most authentic self is incredible.
Yeah.
So.
You never take it for granted.
No, yeah.
And who is that Leigh-Anne that people are gonna know now with this new album?
Oh, Leigh-Anne is completely fearless. Yeah, Leigh-Anne is being bold. Leigh-Anne is taking up space, and she is not being told who to be. She's going to be who she wants to be. And yeah, I really hope that people can feel that when they hear this album and know exactly who Leigh-Anne is.
Amazing. Yeah. Now we have some rapid fire questions that Jade also answered.
Okay.
So we're going to see how you do it.
Okay.
Have you ever accidentally confused someone for another person?
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there any embarrassing moment?
Do you know what? That's probably happened too many times. I can't even think of just one. But my brain sometimes doesn't like, I don't recognize, you know, some people are bad at names or some people are bad at faces. I'm just bad at everything. So it just doesn't, yeah.
The best recipe for a hangover?
Oh, fast food, probably. Any type of fast food.
What do you eat for energy before a concert or something?
For a concert. Oh, I mean, I'm not fussy. Like, I am a big foodie, so I'll eat anything. But I don't tend to have a massive meal before. I like to eat after.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I was to tour in Brazil, I'd probably go for a late night Brazilian barbecue after my show.
Amazing.
Yes.
Have you ever dreamed that you were naked in front of everyone?
What?
It's really common.
Oh, wait. Have I done that? Dreamed that I was naked. Do you know what? I can't think of that. But I used to always dream that I would lose my teeth. Like, that's like the biggest worry. And you wake up in the morning like, oh, have I got my teeth still?
Scary.
I know.
Which characteristics do you value most in a person?
Oh, kindness. Kindness and compassion.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Leigh-Anne, thank you so much.
Oh,
it was
thank you.
Very special to have you here in Brazil. Thank you for choosing us.
Always.
For this special moment. And if you can leave a message to the Brazilian fans, that's your camera. Feel free.
Okay. My Brazilian Legion, I need to thank you for everything. Thank you for always supporting me, for holding me. And yeah, just being on this journey with me. And I just love you all so much. And I can't wait to tour here because we're going to have the time of our lives. I love you so much.
Thank you so much again. Enjoy Carnival.
I will. Thank
And
you.
we're waiting for you. Don't be
Yes.
sad that you're leaving. We'll always be here
Oh, bless
waiting
you. Thank
for
you
you.
so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Gente, Leigh-Anne aqui com a gente, divulgando esse álbum dela novo, muito legal, sempre com os fãs, sempre muito perto dos fãs, e vocês são apaixonados por ela, então comentem aqui o que vocês acharam e peçam pra ela voltar. Tô falando em português. I'm just telling them to ask you to come back soon.
Yes.
In the comments.
Okay, amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll be waiting for you, like I said. É isso, gente. Semana que vem tem mais na Palma da Mari. Toda quinta-feira às 8 da noite. Eu espero vocês. Um beijo.